who is this person now after 10, 20, 30, 50 years, however old you are? It's so fascinating. And can we still find the, like, for example, I'm not really friends with anyone that I was at school with anymore, but there was no like fallouts or anything. It was just drifting apart, having very different lives. And so I have no doubt whatsoever that like getting together with some old schoolmates, it would be like, oh, hello, mate. It'd be easy. It would just be easy because there's a place that you know that you've been before that you know was true that you just know you'll be able to find again, you know? And I always, anyone who's around me, if anyone kind of gets locked in seriousness, I usually go quiet for a second because I'm like, oh, funk. Like it's like vroom. Seriousness just goes vroom. It sucks energy instantly. And so I usually just wait in the void for a second because I'm like, there's nothing to say to that because I don't want to join them in like the funk that they're in about like whatever it is that they're perceiving. So I just let the void hang. And then always something comedic comes in, or they realize, oh shit, that was fucking heavy, and they correct themselves. Like they come into a level of clarity with, oh geez, I don't want to be that person, and they kind of step up for themselves. And I find I do that too. If I come into a new person, you know, new energy, somebody, and I bring something funky, and I can feel that I just sink the energy in the room or in the, you know, whatever it is. I take a breath, you know, I'm like, oh, that was me. All right. Where am I off? Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. You know, you reintroduce yourself. You want to come back in from a different place. And we're all being asked to do that with our lives, you know, and I'm somebody I'm, you know, fortunate and unfortunate in a way to have had a very strange life where I was deeply involved, but also quite observant from a very young age and asking a lot of questions from a very young age, and then quite deep on a kind of financially driven path, which spat me out in the most rude and obnoxious way. Um, and After that, I've had a lot of time in observation and finding it actually very difficult to kind of come into connection with people that I can serve and partners that I can work with and so on in a sustainable way because I was still like, yeah, but because I had all these big visions and I knew I had this kind of skill, talent, gift to be able to mirror somebody and help them transmute whatever it is that they're struggling with. But I didn't know how to kind of give that or be that or like sustain myself as that. And so I had to go on all these other journeys to come back to it and actually own it fully.